Hello guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. The leader of the Irish Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Ayodele, has warned President Muhammadu Buhari and AGF Malami concerning the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu despite appeal court judgment. According to him, he said this Nnamdi Kanu's case will swallow President Muhammadu Buhari and AGF Malami. He added, the Supreme Court judgment will not be different from what appeal court judgments have already given, but AGF Malami will not stop. Well, everybody understands, the world understands what is going on. You don't even need a prophet. You don't need a prophetess or whosoever to tell you that this Nnamdi Kanu case, will bring the end of these people. We don't know what they are looking for. As a leader, you consider so many things while doing whatever you are doing. Even when you are biased, you have personal bias against person. But when you look at the other way around, you have to calm down. But this government, no, they don't want to. AGF Malami wants to get to the end of this issue. But it's the truth. This Nnamdi Kanu's case is going to swallow him up. It's funny to say that courts have already discharged somebody. They said Nnamdi Kanu is discharged and acquitted. That means he's free. He is free against any case, levied against him. But Nigerian government, Malami said he is not satisfied yet. That is why this case will swallow him. I follow Primate Ayodele said amen, because these people, they are drawing us back. They are really drawing us back. The other day, members of the IPOB agitators, they were protesting in Abia State. They said if the Nigerian government do not release their leader, they should forget about 2023 general election. No be problem with that. No be problem is that. That is a very big problem. Now, very big problem, so then they create. But they no one here because they pursue one single thing. Anybody when not they get heart of forgiveness, I just use that word. If not, that word is not supposed to be there, because I did not see anything wrong he did. I did not see anything wrong he did for asking for freedom. Do you think the government, if the government were actually doing the needful, anybody will say, I want to leave Nigeria? No. But they are the cause of all these problems. All these problems on ground, and they don't want to know. They don't want to know. Anybody who does not take correction is bound to fail. They see your failure like this, you see the painter. The appeal court sitting in Abuja discharged the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu is being prosecuted by the federal government at the Federal High Court in Abuja for 15 count charges bordering on treasonable felony, terrorism, and offenses he alleged committed in the course of his separatist campaigns. But a 3-man panel of the Court of Appeal, however, said the Federal High Court lacks the jurisdiction to try him in view of his abduction and extraordinary rendition to Nigeria in flagrant violation of the OAU Convention and Protocol on Extradition. The court heard that The court held that the 15-count charge preferred against Kanu did not disclose the place, the date, the time, and the nature of the alleged offenses before being unlawful extradited to Nigeria in clear violation of international treaties. The court further held that the federal government failed to disclose where Nnamdi Kanu was arrested despite the grave allegations against him. The court noted that the act of abduction and extraordinary rendition of Kanu from Kenya without due process is a violation of his rights. It added that the manner in which the Nnamdi Kanu was procured and brought before the court was not evaluated by the lower court before assuming jurisdiction to try him. The lower court, having failed to address the preliminary objection challenging his jurisdiction, particularly the issue of adoption and extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria, the lower court failed to take recognizance of the fact that a warrant of arrest can only be executed anywhere within Nigeria, the appeal court judgment said. And the court further held that the trial judge was in grave error to have breached the right to fair hearing of Nnamdi Kanu. The African chapter on human and people's rights are part of the laws of Nigeria, and court must abide by the laws without pandering to the aim of the executive, the appeal court said. Mr. Kanu has repeatedly called for the breakaway of a significant chunk of southern Nigeria to form the Republic of Biafra. Reacting to the appeal court's decision on Thursday, October 13th, the AGF Abubakar Malami said the decision of the court only discharged Nnamdi Kanu and did not acquit him. So guys, you've all heard it now. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.